Good morning to Dr. Hajiman and everyone. Today, my friends and I will be presenting our chosen topic, which is sea turtle conservation in Malaysia. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mohd Afwan bin Hajiman. So, first and foremost, we need to understand the terms of conservation. It is the care and protection of resources in order for them to be available for future generations. It encompasses sustaining the diversity of species, genes, and ecosystem, as well as environmental processes such as nutrient cycling. While both conservation and preservation are concerned with the protection of nature, they approach the issue in different ways. Moreover, conservation is concerned with the long-term use of nature by humans for activities such as hunting, logging, and mining, whereas preservation is concerned with protecting nature from human use. Species extinction is closely associated to declining biodiversity. While extinction is a natural process, the rate at which it is occurring today is not. According to National Geographic Society 2019, scientists believe that present extinction rates are nearly 1,000 times higher than would be predicted based on the fossil record, and that we may be in the midst of a mass extinction event, in which 75% or more of all species are lost at once. According to World Wildlife Fund 2021, nearly all species of sea turtle are now classified as endangered. Why we need to conserve sea turtles? Sea turtles are an essential part of the planet's food web and play a key role in keeping the world's ocean healthy. According to Leon and Bjorndal 2002, the sea turtle regulate a wide range of other creatures just by eating them. Green turtles, for example, eat mostly seagrass. This will help the grass from growing too long and choking on itself by grazing on seagrass meadows. Another instance is hawkbill turtles, which are primarily interested in eating sponge. Their sponge devouring is critical for a healthy coral reef because it keeps fast-growing sponges at bay while allowing slower-growing corals to develop. Following that, leatherback turtle consume jellyfish. It is critical to keep the jellyfish population under control. Jellyfish eat on a fish eggs and larvae. Therefore, an overpopulation of jellyfish equals fewer fish. Furthermore, loggerhead turtle eat crabs and other hard-shelled prey. By breaking up these shells, they accelerate the pace of dissolution and, as an outcome, the rate of nutrient recycling in the ocean bottom ecosystems. Since sea turtles can travel long distance, they help to generate and sustain variety in the world's oceans by transporting species that live on them to the open ocean. Based on the point raised, there is reason to conserve the sea turtle since it affects ecosystems. Malaysian sea turtles population are key breeding population in the country. However, these populations are under threat from two major threats, such as the trafficking and consumption of turtle eggs, as well as illegal and uncontrolled poaching of turtles by foreign vessels. Poaching of adult turtles and consumption of their eggs could lead to a decline in turtle population in the country. Malaysia is home to 4 of the world's 7 sea turtle species. The green turtle, hawksbill, olive ridley, and leatherback turtles are among them. According to Chan 2006, Malaysia has been acknowledged as among the world's most important sea turtle nesting rookeries. So, in this video, we will discuss Malaysia conservation efforts as well as the issue and suggestion regarding Malaysian turtles.
Human actions have skewed the scale against the insect's marine survival during the last 200 years, especially sea turtles. Sea turtles are hunted for their egg, flesh, skin, and shell, and they are overexploited. In Malaysia, sea turtle nesting and encounter a variety of difficulties. The persistence of these obstacles is having a negative impact on the surviving turtle populations. Thousands of hatchling turtle make their way to the oceans each year from their nests along Malaysian coast. We can see that the sea turtle face natural challenges on the shores and in the water, but it is the growing threat posed by the human that are pushing them to extinctions. One of the factors that threaten the survival of sea turtle is harvest of human consumptions. Reports of ongoing sea turtle consumption, which legal and illegal, have emerged from many parts of the world according to Kowalski 1982. Whereby sea turtle have long been an essential source of food in many coastal communities, particularly in Southeast Asia, Central and South America, and Africa. Also, the other components of the turtle, like as the oil, cartilage, skin, and carapace, may also be used to make products. Moreover, the tortoise shells, the carapace of the hawksbills, is in high demand and is used to manufacture jewelry. In Malaysia, only the state of the Sabah and Sarawak is illegal egg collections and consumption of all types of eggs are banned. Sea turtle eggs, on the other hand, are regarded as delicacies in Peninsular Malaysia, which is instead enacting its own regulation regarding egg collecting and consumptions. Another factors are commercial fishing industry, which loneliness, trawling, and gill nets. The majority of extant species suggest that trawl nets are mostly responsible for accidental catches. Generally, hundreds of thousands of sea turtle are mistakenly caught in commercial fishing nets, although the exact numbers of turtle caught is unknown every year. However, it is believed that over 115,000 sea turtle are trapped, injured, or killed each year in the trawl nets, particularly in the shrimp fishing sectors, and more than 200,000 sea turtle are captured or killed by loneliness and gill nets. So in Malaysia, the problem of accidental capture also exists, whereby green turtle, Caloniamides, were abundantly captured in fishing stacks in the Strait of Malacca at all seasons. According to Cantor, 1847, and according to the Sue and Moll 1982, attributed fishing is to blame for the increasing numbers of dead turtle seen on the beaches each year. Lastly, marine and plastic debris is the one of the factors that threaten the survival of the sea turtles. Marine life has been suffering for decades as a result of the rising prevalence of plastic trash in the water. Plastic trash is true to kill about 1 million marine species each year, including turtles. The majority of this plastic come from the land and it eventually ends up in the oceans and on the beaches via the river. As a result, marine turtle mistake this plastic for food and swallow by accidentally. One of evidence is from the Malaysian Marine Fishery Mammals Network's National Task Force under the Fisheries Research Institute. They have found that the most autopsy conducted on the marine animal found plastic in their abdomen.
Sea turtle hunting has been such an issue over years in Malaysia. Over thousands of hatchlings, only a few will survive as it is growing being threatened by humans. As stated before, the factors that threaten the survival of sea turtles are harvest of human consumption, where sea turtles are one of the vital sources of food, commercial fishing industry, whereby sea turtles are trapped and killed in trawl nets, as well as marine and plastic debris. Without proper solutions, the number of sea turtles will be decreasing and push them to extinction. Hence, there are few suggestions to overcome this issue. The suggestion for the sea turtle issue is the Malaysian government must standardize legislation prohibiting the consumption and trading of turtle eggs. Turtle conservation regulations in Peninsular Malaysia are insufficient. Under the federal constitution, each state has the ability to enact its own turtle legislation. State restrictions differ by state and are ineffective in curbing the human consumption of turtle eggs. Sabah and Sarawak are the only state that totally protect the sea turtles, whereby in Sabah is the Wildlife Conservation Enactment 1997 and for Sarawak is the Wildlife Protection Ordinance 1998. The Sabah Wildlife Department timely commencement of an investigation into the eatery supplying the turtle eggs is applauded by WWF Malaysia. Any wrongdoing that is prosecuted under Section 41 of the Wildlife Conservation Enactment 1997 sends a clear and powerful message to future offenders. Poaching turtle egg is still a problem, as indicated by reports of eggs being smuggled into Sabah and recovered by officials. WWF Malaysia strongly urged that the national law on turtle egg sales and consumption need to be amended, as well as more resources and enforcement on the ground to better protect and manage key nesting and feeding habitats of green and hawksbill turtles before they become functionally extinct, as leatherback turtles in Terengganu have. All marine turtle species in Malaysia will be fully protected by a countrywide ban. Other than that, the other suggestion of the sea turtle is to reduce the use of plastic by using paper bags or cotton tote bag. The Malaysian Plastic Manufacturers Association (MPMA) estimates that the average Malaysian consumes 300 plastic bags each year, amounting to a total of 9 billion bags. The majority of them are one-time use only. To equal the carbon impact of a normal plastic bag, a paper bag must be used at least 4 times. The other option is a cotton tote bag, which performs even worse due to cotton's resource-intensive nature. To offset the environmental impact of a single plastic bag, a cotton tote bag is predicted to require at least 150 reuses. In other words, using this alternative for plastic shopping bags may solve one problem while increasing another.
My name is Mohd bin Rosgan. I will present lesson learned. Malaysian sea turtle populations are key breeding population in the region. However, these populations are under threat from two primary threats, such as the trafficking and eating of turtle egg and illicit and uncontrolled turtle poaching by foreign vessels. Poaching of adult turtles and eating of their eggs might lead to a decline in turtle population in the country. The community should not use items made from turtles such as spectacle frames, not buy food derived from turtles, not throw plastic trash and other dangerous objects into the sea. Turtle may mistakenly think of plastic as their food, such as jellyfish, thus causing illness or death of the turtle that eats it. The community should also avoid disturbing the laying turtles because they can stop the laying process when they feel threatened. Do not take turtle eggs because it will destroy their population. Maintain the health of coral reefs, which are good food and shelter for turtles, and also support the sea turtle conservation and preservation programs.